All right, guys, what's going on? We're back with our podcast. Pod. Look at that. So we're here. It's gonna be myself, Gabe, and Mood, the usual crew. And like I said before, we're start making this like a weekly podcast, so we're start uploading this more often. And yeah, guys, nice intro. I figured out a little more as I get more comfortable with this again. It's been a while.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
All right, guys. So I stole this from another podcast, but it's okay because they're bigger podcasts. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna ask you guys 6 questions, and I want you guys to tell me like if you guys like it or you don't like it. Okay?
6 questions.
Yeah, 6 random objects questions. Tell me if you guys like it or don't like it. Okay?
Do you want it like quick or do you want like an explanation?
It's up to you guys. You can make it quicker or whatever, bro. All right. First thing, ready? It's gonna be Twitter.
No.
Love it.
What?
Best social media platform.
You don't like it? You don't like Twitter, Gabe?
I don't like it. I just don't
What?
understand it. That's why. It's just.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
What don't you understand about it?
I mean, I understand like it's retweet, tweet, follow, stuff like that, but it's just not my cup of tea, basically.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Instagram, except you don't have to post pictures. You can just post thoughts.
I know, but I like.
That's
I don't know
true.
why. I'm more of a visual person when it comes in to read.
Oh,
That's just how I am. I get attracted more by the eye with pictures.
Fair enough.
Oh, look at this guy. All right. Next question is gonna be Asian food.
Love it.
You got it, though. Gabe is gonna love it.
So you guys didn't know, we have like this running joke here where Gabe is in love with Asian women. It's not really a running joke. It's true.
Yeah, it's not.
But
a
like,
joke.
it's just like a joke we say in our friend group.
Diversity.
It's an insider, but that man. Anyways, besides the point, I like Korean. I like Japanese, Chinese. Actually, yeah, I like it all. Yeah, yes. Yeah. I've never had
Okay.
Vietnamese.
I had Vietnamese. Vietnamese is some fire food. It's fire food.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Next question. Pokemon.
The goat.
I can't really say I like it just because I never played it or anything.
Oh, I can't. You never played Pokemon.
I never did.
That's crazy.
Y'all love to tell me that I had no childhood because I didn't watch SpongeBob. You had no childhood because you didn't play Pokemon.
I
wasn't allowed to.
That might be up there, man.
Pokemon?
Oh, mom didn't let me. Mom and dad. There was so many things like Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
Really?
Let's keep going. It's because what's it called? Within like the Brazilian community, we like went to the same church, and they said like all these little things were like something from the devil or something like that.
Hey,
That's crazy.
My mom told me that too, but she told me that because she didn't want to buy me the games, so I just kind of bought them myself. It's kind of funny how things kind of come around, don't they? All right, next question. Nike trainers.
Like
Trainers? What do you mean, like shoes?
I guess the clothing. Yeah, clothing, shoes, pants. What do you think about them?
Yeah, they're comfortable.
I say yeah. There's other things I prefer, but yeah, I say yes.
So, what do you prefer over Nike trainers?
I mean, like for like joggers, I prefer more Adidas personally.
Okay.
Or like when it comes to shirts, like
I don't know. I was laughing. He got me a little nervous.
I don't think it's funny.
It's nothing.
All right.
It depends on what it is. I mean, I like Nike trainers, but like if I'm like playing soccer, I'd probably rather have Adidas stuff.
You know, when I'm playing basketball balling out, you know, I'd rather have Jordans, you know.
All right. Next question is gonna be the hoodie you were just wearing, the Snuggie.
The comfy?
Oh, the comfy, right? That's what it's called, right? Comfy.
I love it.
I love it, man. I wish I could put a picture of it up or something. I need to figure out.
I'll put one. I'll put one up in editing,
dude.
When we edit it.
Gabe, you know what a Snuggie is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's that, except it's literally like a hoodie. It's so comfortable. The only downside to it is sometimes it can feel a little big because there's only one size. You can't get like a medium or large or anything like that. It only comes in one size. So sometimes it feels a little big, and then other times you will feel very, very hot.
Okay, that
Like,
makes
Facts.
It works. So like it works. But like I said, I just got hot, so I just took it off. So you have to be real cold to have that on and like just keep it.
Yeah, I tried falling asleep with it. It was nice, but then I woke up in the middle of the night like sweating. Like I ran like 3 miles. Like I was just dripping sweat. It was disgusting.
Dude. Love it though. I love it. Super comfortable.
All right. So my last question, and it's also going to be our transition to the next topic. It's going to be COVID-19. Gabe, I'm asking a question. It's going to be our next topic anyway.
Gabe, this man Angel is like expects us to be like, dude, I love COVID.
No. Gabe's not saying anything, so it's just I'm feeling a little bit of tension here, man.
There is tension. That's why. Yeah, I fucking love it. I love every bit of it,
dude.
I mean, you don't. You can say no, you don't like it. I'm just asking if you guys like it or not. It's your opinion.
Yeah, I hate it with a burning passion.
I don't.
That makes sense.
I don't think there's anybody. Yeah. I don't. There should be anybody who say that they like.
You know, I would love to meet someone that loves it. I'd like to have a good conversation. I would love to. Have
Well, the reason why I ask is because currently, I know you guys are going through it right now. So I just wanted to ask you guys how it's been. Because you guys are in the midway point right now, right? So it's been a week already.
I'm done.
Yeah.
From when you guys got it. So you guys.
I'm almost done with the 2-week quarantine thing, but besides that, I'm good.
Fact.
Yeah, so you guys are pretty much on the end stretch now. Like midway end stretch. So I want to ask you guys how you guys been feeling. How are like all the symptoms people talk about on Instagram and Twitter? Is it true for you guys? How does it apply to you, etc.? So whoever wants to go first can go ahead and go first, but just asking.
I don't care.
I guess since I got it first, I'll go first. So basically, as of January 28th, 2021, I tested positive.
You took the date down?
Yeah, because I had to do it for my workplace, for school. So then
I
just kept looking at the document so many times that I just remember it at this point.
Wouldn't it be the same day you got it too, Mood? January 28th?
I mean, I guess. It's a different date than when I tested positive, but I mean, yeah, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, I can't really tell you the exact date I got it. No, I just know the date that I tested positive.
Oh, he's pulling out the papers and stuff.
The 1st of February.
That's craziness. But basically, the symptoms that I had was like, well, thank God I didn't get the fevers, I didn't get the chills, but I had like body ache, headache, dizziness.
Oh wow.
What else was there? Lost my smell, lost my taste. What?
I think me and you got like the opposite symptoms. Like whatever you got, I didn't get, and then whatever you didn't get, I got.
Okay, so question real quick. Sorry for cutting you off, Gabe. So when it came to the dizziness and body aches, how was that like?
Terrible. They're horrible.
Did you get into
those are the things that I did get, because those are more common. I didn't lose my taste. I didn't lose my sense of smell. I didn't lose anything like that. I had a migraine for 4 days. The headache is terrible. The body aches are terrible. The dizziness is terrible.
So what was it like? Like, I guess we'll talk about the body ache specifically, because I'm curious.
The body ache?
I've never had it.
Remember that one? What was it? There was one workout that we had done whenever we used to work out together. It's that one that's like fast paced that you don't stop. You just go through all of them. There's like 6.
Oh yeah.
You know how it feels to be sore the next day?
Oh, it was like that all the time?
That. Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's the best way I can describe it. Is almost like being sore everywhere.
How were the body aches for you, Gabe? Was it like that too, or was
like
it
a muscle ache? It felt like, I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like so basically like, I don't know. Imagine like, the best way I could describe it really, which I don't know if you ever felt, was like if a female was on her period. And she had like, those,
yes, Gabe. I've most definitely felt that, Gabe.
Dude, man.
That was the best way I could describe it. That's the best way, like, how everyone described it to me, and that's how I felt. I'm like, sheesh. Like,
I guess.
Right. Okay.
It was mostly.
So I guess it felt more internal.
Like, what's it called? Yeah, it was internal. It was like on my hip, on my lower back.
Day.
Oh, the hip one is terrible.
Yeah, the hip one was the worst. Like,
that feeling when you're cramping?
Yeah.
But it's like you don't have the full cramp yet, but you feel the cramp coming.
So it's like that midpoint. Oh, it's like that midpoint.
The migraine was what was worse for me. That was the worst thing for me. I had it for 4 days. It was terrible.
The hip pain was something.
Terrible. The hip, dude. That
like every time I woke up in the morning, I had to like curl up in a ball because it was just that painful for me.
Dude, yeah.
Oh man, that's rough.
You gotta like unstretch your entire body to get rid of everything. It's terrible, dude. It's terrible.
So how was the dizziness?
It was tolerable. It was just like every time I walked, like if I sat down, I was good. If I was laying down, I was good. But just like like when you get up really fast, you get very dizzy.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
So you guys really couldn't do like much about walking and stuff like that, or did you guys like try to fight through it even if you did?
Oh yeah, I was fighting through that shit. Yeah,
I was fighting through that.
For sure.
Oh day.
I mean, there was times where you like lose your balance, but you stand there for a second, and you're like, okay, I'm good, and you just kind of go through it.
Dang.
Yeah.
So for Gabe, how was like losing taste and smell?
It was horrible. Straight up. Like I remember the first time I think it was fries I ate when I first lost it. I was eating fries. Next you know, like I like what the fuck? It's just warm, like sogginess basically.
Like
that's what it is.
That would be the worst feeling ever. That's gotta be the worst feeling ever.
In your mouth, like warm water, and then put a wet rag in your mouth. I'm like,
that's gross, dude. I'm so happy I didn't lose my sense of taste or smell.
Like,
did you eat a whole bunch of healthy foods?
Yeah, basically. I was like,
I would have just ate a whole bunch of healthy foods.
The way I tested it was like I literally got like a bottle of vodka, or not vodka, tequila. I hate tequila with a burning passion. I took a sip of it. I didn't even taste it. The only thing I tasted was like the burn coming out. I'm like,
bro, yo,
dude, I'd be
Gabe, that's how I felt. Yo, Gabe, that's how I felt on July 3rd. Just didn't taste like anything, man. It didn't taste like anything. But we'll talk about that story down the line if ever wants to come up again. So how was the smell? So you just couldn't smell anything either?
The thing is, I still can't smell like right now.
Oh, so it hasn't fully recovered yet.
To get back. I'm surprised you could taste something right now.
I could taste some things, other things I can't.
Oh, that's so rough. That it's just like that everlasting effect you get, you know.
They say it takes up to like 90 days to fully get that shit back.
It is what it is.
Dang.
Dude, I saw a tweet. Just reminded me. I saw a tweet, and it was like therapy, $90 an hour or something, and then saying it is what it is, $0.
Is it $0? I saw that. I had to retweet, Brett. That's facts. That's facts.
I don't. Yeah.
So how about you? So I guess yours wasn't as bad when it came to the COVID symptoms, other than a migraine and dizziness.
I mean, y'all will hear me cough because I'm still getting over a cough, but they're just dry coughs now. That's how I know I'm getting over it. But before.
Oh, so before it was like more wet.
Yeah,
coughs?
like phlegm and mucus. And, yeah. I don't want to get.
Did you guys ever get like lung pain or anything like that, or was everything fine? Lung pain.
Lung pain? No, thank God I didn't. No, nothing like that.
So next topic I want to talk about. I'm still working on my transitions, right?
You're good, bro.
So so like you guys know about the Vlog Squad and David Dobrik, right?
Sure do.
So recently, do you know what I'm Gabe?
Dude, you should watch his video. His videos are super entertaining, super short.
Yeah, so you give them a look, Gabe, but it's fine. You don't really gotta know a lot about them. I have two things I want to talk about. So the first thing is, so David Dobrik recently bought like a $28 million house in LA.
Crazy.
And he posted it on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And I was reading some of the replies on Twitter and Instagram. People were saying, why are you posting this when other people are struggling? I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are about that. Like, is it okay for him to post it? Was it wrong for him to post it?
Do you listen to his podcast?
And why? Yeah, I do.
In his podcast, me personally, I started listening to his podcast a few days ago. But I'm the type of person that I'll listen to like his oldest podcast, like that he started back in 2016, and then I'll listen to the ones that he makes now. So back then, like literally, I was listening to this podcast earlier today. He was talking about like a fight him and Liza got into, which was back then, was like for her birthday, he bought her a painting. And obviously he vlogged it and, you know, all this kind of stuff. But later, like off camera, they like argued and she was like, did you get me that painting for the vlog or was it for me? and he.
Oh,
it's
that's
kind
deep.
of deep, right?
That's
You have
deep.
to like kind of differentiate the two, right?
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
saying it was for you, but the vlog paid for it, so I got to put that shit back in there. I have to like, so you see what I'm saying? And then he goes on to say, like, you know how some people were saying, like, if you were to go out and help a homeless person, why would you film it? Not doing it for views, just go out and do it. Like, if you were gonna do it, just do it.
Yes.
He was saying like, bruh, people like, and I low key agree with him. People love to see other people happy. Like when I see a YouTube video of like a homeless man getting help, it gives me like, it gives you some joy. So
facts.
My thing is, he's not like
God.
he's not like, hey bro, y'all are out here not working because of COVID, but I'm out here still flourishing. Right? He's not like talking shit and flexing on us. He's literally just showing like, yo, this is what I did. So I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Gabe? What are your thoughts about it?
I don't see any problem with it at all because at the end of the day, first off, it's his account. He does whatever he wants to with it.
Facts.
Like if it's not harming another person, then what's wrong? You know?
Yeah.
So I guess like the whole counter argument would be like, why isn't he donating that money to people who need it, right? But and that was like the most common one that I found, or like, why is he posting this during a pandemic when everybody else is struggling, right? Yeah, and I mean, and I'm with you guys too. I completely agree with you. Like if I hustled my butt off to get the $48 million home, whatever how much it was in LA, bro, I'm posting that shit too. You catching me? I'll take all the flips.
Yeah, but my question is like, for that argument, my question is, who says he isn't? You know,
dude. I was just gonna say.
Donate too. Who say he isn't?
Yeah, that's true.
David Dope, like literally half of his videos are of him donating. Like 9 months ago or 10 months ago, a year ago, however, like before he stopped uploading, it's literally the entire video is of him and the vlog squad going out, giving away iPads, PS4s, Xboxes, money to people who need it because of COVID. That was literally the whole video. And then all the videos before that of him like giving away cars and giving away checks to people who need it and stuff. Like, you're gonna talk about David Dobrik donating? Like, don't do that. That's literally all he does.
Facts. Okay. Yeah. See, I want to hear you guys' opinion about it. See, I'm with you guys too, but I don't know if maybe it's like the age demographic that makes a difference. Maybe like, because it was like the older people who were getting a little bit more mad, like people in their 30s and stuff. But like maybe for us, we see the success and the hard work that goes behind it. Okay. So another question, right?
Oh wait, hold on. Just step back for a second.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
If we're gonna put like David Dobrik on like a pedestal like that, why don't we hold like other like YouTubers and stuff like that to like the same standard?
Very good point. Because like you don't see other people getting that same type of like hate.
Exactly.
That's a very good point.
That's true. So, well, the reason why I brought that up is because there's another story I want to lead into about the whole like vlog squad, right? So for Gabe, just a quick little backstory. It's like David Dobrik, right? He's like the head honcho of the vlog squad, right? And then there's like his group of friends that he has that are a part of his vlogs
like
and stuff.
15 of them. There's a lot.
Yeah, so there's a lot. So lately, or like the past year or so, there's been like 4 people that fallen out of the vlog squad.
I know. Yeah, I heard about this
and they were exposing him, right? So I guess it's kind of like, you know, let's just say like us 6, you know, me, you, Trey, Gabe, all that, right? We all make videos, and then Sean and Trey fall out, and they start exposing us, right?
Yeah.
So like during the videos, right? Like it's kind of hard to explain to you. Like, I'm trying to find the best way to explain this to Gabe because you don't watch his videos.
I got you. Let me try. I think because I watched a video about it. So
just give like a quick backstory, basically, if you can.
There's this dude. His name is Nick. They call him Big Nick, but he's a midget. So it's like ironic. But anyways, he came out.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah,
he's a dwarf.
He came out, and like he's basically exposing David Dobrik. Like they're saying, like he's very mean to everybody behind the scenes. Like when they're not on camera, he's like a mean dude. He like I forget all the specifics, but basically he's not who he says he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like everything about the vlogs is a show, and he's super fake, right? And that's basically all it is. And so like everybody is kind of like looking at David Dobrik like, are you going to say something about it, or are you going to address it or anything like that? And he hasn't done anything about it yet. Let me see if I can actually find video.
Yeah, it was on the A Street podcast. I saw it. So basically, that scared me. So basically, Big Nick, right? He's one of the members who recently came out and speaking about David Dobrik, right?
Yeah.
So the way he said it a lot more politely, like he didn't really say David Dobrik was the one being a dickhead. It was more like the other friend groups, but he was kind of a part of the reason why they were mean to him. So my question to you guys is
Big
like,
Nick, bro.
do you think? Huh?
That's a fuck Big Nick.
Oh.
Fuck that dude.
Do you think that to reach a certain level of success, you have to kind of go through that, like toxic environment as he calls it, to make it to where they're at? You know, because a lot of people are saying like David sold out and like David's like, et cetera, et cetera, et
What's the
cetera.
question? Repeat
And
the
to me
question one
that-
more time. I'm sorry.
No, my question to you guys is like, do you think like the environment David's created is like necessary for people to succeed in, like to make it to that level of success? See, like the way I was thinking of it is like, people are gonna fall off your success train. It's just the way it is, right? Like even people in life in general, like they all fall out. So my question is like, is that like, does that give him an excuse to be mean to him, right? Like, is that a valid excuse?
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, I would say no. But like when you said before, like to get that level of toxicity, I'll have to say a little bit like yes, but not for the reason you're thinking about. Because in order to, when you reach that level of success, and like you reach that level, you're never gonna make like a mistake or something. You're gonna like have to self-reflect on yourself in order to be more of you, be more like.
Mm-hmm.
Find out who you are and like try to better yourself at the end of the day to make it yourself better. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm trying to say, but basically it's kind of like
No, just talk, bro. I'm
There you go.
basically it's like, how do I say it? So he's gonna be, let's say he's right here. He goes to that what's called levels. He's gonna go down a little bit, but he's gonna go down just go up more. So he's gonna have to like
I'm very back.
to be like a good person and stuff like that.
So yeah, so you had to take a step back to take a couple steps forward.
Exactly.
Yeah. And see like, so if you ever watched the H3 podcast episode, like the way like Ethan and Ela were coming at David was kind of sideways. But then again, I feel like it's just our demographics show different, right? Because for them, they're saying he acts very childish and naive because he's reached a certain level of success. And I feel like you need to have that to be even more successful, right?
Yeah.
You need to like ignore the hate, feel like a kid, enjoy what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. I've never reached that level of success. Maybe I will, and I can comment about it again in the future. But as for now,
I'm going to say I don't even think I could comment on it. I mean, the way I see it, at least, he's having fun with it. If everybody else is there, like, I don't think they would be there if they didn't want to. Like, he's made it very clear, like, in those videos and in the vlogs and everything, like, if y'all want to leave, y'all can leave. Like, I don't care. So, I don't think it's like he's forcing anybody to be there or anything like that. Because that was another thing that people were saying. Like, people were saying that he was forcing Jason and everything to be there. And we're just like, bro, what? He's made it very clear. If they want to leave, they can leave. And it's not like he's, like, paying them millions of the dollars because that's what's getting his views. It's just like, if you want to be here, cool. Like, I would appreciate it. But if not, you're free to leave. Like, you're not a slave.
but like also another thing too was like Big Nick said he kind of wanted David to say that he left the Block Squad. That's kind of weird to say that, right? Like, why would you denounce that you're no longer friends with somebody? Because it's really what you're doing, right? Like, hey, like, it's like if we had a vlog channel together and we're like, hey, man, so Moose not in the group no more. Good luck on your journey.
Yeah, that's
That's weird.
I think it's just better if you just kind of leave it alone.
That's
yeah.
weird.
But I don't know.
It's just one of those things, like, it happened. You're not going to be in the videos anymore. I don't need to address it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
He just feels some type of way. That's all it really is. I mean, honestly, bro, he could just be doing all it is for some clout. He could literally potentially be doing all this just for some clout. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. Man. I'm not saying anything like that, but it could be, like, for all I know.
There's a lot of possibilities for that to happen because
for sure,
it's like, for sure, like it happens.
Because me,
ones.
I go down, y'all going down with me. Y'all.
This dude, Mood. Oh man.
Hey, Mood, did I say you look good today? By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Everyday game. What?
so if you guys didn't know, The Weeknd did the Super Bowl, the what's it called?
Halftime.
The halftime
Yeah.
show. What did you guys think about it?
I thought it was good for like what it was, considering like COVID, like he paid money. Of course, like every performer pays money out of their own pocket, but considering like the whole COVID situation, like just how like it turned out, I thought it was pretty good, in my opinion.
That shit
Yeah,
was
see,
weak.
that's what I said too.
That shit was weak.
Why is it
God.
that?
The music was probably the best music we've heard in the last 6 years. I don't know. It was really good music. I like The Weeknd's music.
Yeah,
But the performance was weak. The performance
like-
was so weak.
I didn't say like it was the best. I'm just saying like it was good for what it was. Considering, like I said, at the end of the day, there's still the COVID situation, so there's like can't have like fan interaction and stuff like that.
That's
Like remember how
That's
like
true.
I think it was like last year or 2 years before. I forgot who was performing. Oh no, it was last year. Like there was like they were on a stage and like the fans on the like field and everything. Like that just
Yeah.
adds like in real life.
Travis Scott's last year?
I think it was last year, yeah, because it was a year ago when it was like Shakira and Jennifer Lopez, right?
Yeah, they were going crazy.
They had a good performance.
Yeah, but see, it makes
Bro, who was it? Was it Lady Gaga that jumped off the thing?
Yeah.
That like
was it Lady
Right?
Gaga?
No, Lady Gaga.
I can't remember if it was Lady Gaga or Katy Perry, but whoever jumped off of that thing, bro, they had a good ass. I remember that performance being fire.
He said
Their performance was fire.
Whatever you
But
thought.
that's what I'm saying. Like The Weeknd was. I'm not saying The Weeknd has to go and jump 100 feet like down or anything like that. But he went and he hit us with like a few moves and was like, oh, all right. And then he went inside, grabbed the camera like a GoPro and was looking weird. and then he came outside and he started singing Blinding Lights again. And it was like, okay, the music is fire, but what am I looking at right now?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe he had a vision. It's kind of hard to pull off. But I kind of wish he changed out that red fucking jacket.
Yeah, like, I like
always
that.
wearing that- he's always wearing that red
I
ass
respect
suit.
him for that. Like he's
That
been
plays
doing
the
it for like the whole year.
I mean, he looks
Especially
tough,
in
but
this year.
come on, bro. Come on, dog. Give me something nice, like sparkly red or
It
something,
was
bro.
perfect.
It was sparkling.
It was perfect.
Oh
One
shit.
glitter in the air and everything.
Yeah, sparkly,
This
but
this shows how much I pay attention. This is crazy.
Yeah. That Super Bowl was terrible, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Super Bowl? Hot topics. My boy Mahomes is going crazy.
Thankfully,
No O-line too.
Thankfully, the Bills weren't in it, so I didn't care who won. I wanted Mahomes to win, but oh my god.
Me too, man.
Because if we
Me too,
got
man.
beat like that, I wouldn't be doing this podcast right now. I'd still be coping over that loss. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god. See, this is the difference between Lil Uzi and The Weeknd, right? The Weeknd's music, I can play The Weeknd's music for my mom, and my mom can vibe with it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Being a 25, 30-year-old difference, I'd have to do the math, whatever. And then I could play The Weeknd's music for a 3-year-old, and the 3-year-old can vibe with The Weeknd's music.
Yeah, facts,
Yeah.
facts.
With Lil Uzi, it's only going to be us that are really rocking with it. Us, maybe like 5 years below us, and some kids riding the Uzi train. But the older people and the corporate people watching the Super Bowl, oh my God, they will lose their minds.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, when you said, like, Young Thug or someone to, like, perform like that, it's never going to happen. It's always got to be, like, a pop star. Like, The
Yeah.
Weeknd, Taylor Swift.
Bruno
Bruno
Mars had a good
Mars.
one. Yeah, he had a good one.
Yeah. But it's Bruno Mars, though. He's just a whole different level, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But I don't know, man. It'd be cool eventually if, like, the NFL transitions over to that kind of thing. But I highly doubt it's ever going to happen. It'd be cool, though. Someone can wish, right?
I feel like the NBA would be more likely to do it. They get J. Cole and 2 Chainz and all of them to perform at halftime shows all the time, like at All-Star games and stuff. They do it all the time. NFL, yikes.
That's
Facts. All right, Moose. So how's it been not in school
Dude,
this semester, bro?
fucking amazing. I like it. I'm
Like, what do you think are your pros and cons to, like, not
I
being in
would
school?
like to say that I'm not a school person or a college type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to say that I can't go to school and do it. Been doing it for 3 years. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like I'm the type of person to find another way.
I feel that. I feel
Um,
that.
in that, me compared to someone like, I don't want to say you guys, Gabe, Angel, do you guys think that you are people bred for school?
I'll let you go first, Gabe.
I want to say yes and no. Thing is, like, I'm very like in between. Like, don't. At the end of the day, like I said, the only reason why I'm still in school is one to finish because I'm already like at the last stretch,
Yeah,
and
you
two
over there.
Yeah, you might as well.
because of family. At the end of the day, like it seems like I'm based on like the based on how our generation is, where it's like people are like going to college and drop out, and like if it weren't for like my parents and stuff like that, I would have dropped out by now. I'll be straight
Mm.
up because like most of the things that you learn in college are just useless. I'll be straight up.
Oh yeah, bro. Like enthalpy and intermolecular forces. I can't wait to use that if I ever go to PT school. I wonder how my intermolecular forces are gonna do. Bro, I took a test and I got a 23% in chem.
Oh,
Oh,
you know how crazy it is that's normal in
that's
like, that's just normal. It's just one of those things. You bounce back from, take the L, you move forward. Anyways,
Facts.
but let's just say like me versus somebody that's bred for school, like my brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so easy for him to catch on and just to move forward. Me, I have to spend hours of time on one thing to grasp it, to like fully grasp it, whereas he's got to stick on it for like 10 minutes. So it's harder
That's
for me.
tough.
It's not. I don't think it's worth my time.
I feel that.
It might be, but I don't feel it is.
I don't know, man. It feels weird because it's like, I feel like with school you have to be like all in. You have to be fully committed to school, all in. Like right now, that's my biggest struggle is because like, I want to do other stuff. Like I want to have fun.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
stay in my house studying it over something that's not gonna matter in like a year. Like it doesn't, cause I took a literature class that I don't even use anymore, bruh. I have to buy a textbook and everything. But I guess it's also our generation is also understanding like there are other ways to make money and not through school. And I feel
Yeah.
like before for like your older brother for example, I feel like for him it was like school, school, school. There was no really other options up until now, right? And I also think it's our friend group too. Like our friend group is very like creative, and we're like think of new ways to like get out of like I guess the system if you can call it.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
Trey with his music, and Sean with TikTok for example, right?
yeah. I mean, my brother wants to be. He wanted to be a doctor for the longest time,
Mm-hmm.
so he was all in. I mean, he was gonna go to school regardless.
Yeah, facts.
And then like I think like his first year in undergrad, he was like, "Nah, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a psychologist," and he started doing psychology. And then, but again, still another thing you need school for because you can actually learn about psychology in school and actually use that
Yeah,
in the
facts.
job or in the career that you want to do. You can apply those things. Whereas, like, I wanted to be an entrepreneur for the longest time. I still do, but I also think that there's other things that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to be an entrepreneur, I can go to school and I can learn things and apply those things to what I want to do, but I don't have to. Is
Yeah.
my thing, right? If I didn't want to, which I don't, I can go and hop on Google for 8 hours a day, or get a course on there, which is much miles more cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
and figure something, and I can figure out another way.
School's expensive, dog.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, because
I
like
feel
based
that.
on like how our college, like KSU at least, and Nicole's college that I'm in, because I'm doing it as a minor. So
Mhm.
basically, entrepreneurship like major is just mostly like composed of you like learning a little bit of everything. So there's like,
That's
oh,
all.
you learn a little about accounting, a little about marketing, a little about finance, management, which it's cool, but like you're just so right though. You can learn that on your own.
You can, yeah, it's things. It's and a lot of it is like personable skills, like management, marketing. Those are things you can learn just being in the general workforce.
The thing is,
Things
like,
I learned working at McDonald's. Like, come
you
on.
are so right because like what what at the end of the day, a textbook is just dated to certain points.
They're all so old, bro.
Exactly.
They're all so old. Isn't that crazy? Like, think about it, bro. If you were, bro, I could pull up. I don't even think I could find a textbook in my room because I cleaned my room out. But like, all the textbooks are so old, bro. Like, think like the last time you thought of somebody trying to sit down and write a textbook. You know how old of a thought that is? Like, I'm gonna sit down. Like, who have you heard? Like, bro, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna write a algebra textbook. Who's thinking of writing a textbook? Nobody's doing that.
Nope.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, man. Hopefully, there's a whole bunch of kids that still want to do school. Because if not, we're gonna be headed the wrong direction. None of us take school. So, if you guys are love school, please, we need you guys.
Please,
bro. There's a lot of people who still go to school and still do things, bro. Because we need doctors, we need doctors, we need lawyers. We still need these things.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So how has school been for you, Gabe? You're on the last stretch now. You're about to graduate soon. Are you nervous? How you feel?
Okay.
So close, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit is hard as hell. Yeah.
School is like that, man. It's just so difficult.
Like, it is, bro. That shit hits you like a bitch.
You know what's crazy? My friend graduated with a psychology major like 2 years ago. She's my age. She's working at Domino's Pizza, making minimum wage. And that's another thing that's very hella discouraging about school, bro. You're telling me I gotta waste thousands of dollars to go outside and make like an eighth of that of what I spent.
It's tough to find a job, bro. I mean, that's why my brother wants to open up his own practice.
That's tough.
But again, like that's tough, man. He's been saving up for that since he's been in like getting his master's.
Oh, for real?
Tough. Yeah, it's tough because bro, you have to think about it. Like, he's got to go out to a credit union or a bank or whatever and like try and get a loan, and they have to get him. They got to build his building, or they got to find a building, so he's got to get that, and then he's got to employ people. He's got to do all these things. Like, he's gonna need a hefty loan. So I mean,
yeah,
one of those things, and that's on top of his student debt. So that, and then
those two words scare me: debt and loans, bro.
That's how it goes, man.
I don't know, man. Well,
and that's another thing. That's why I don't want to do it, because I wasn't taking out a loan.
Facts.
To do, I mean, I got FAFSA and Hope, so like I'm lucky for that, and I'm very appreciative, and I don't take that for granted. But if it had ever gotten to a point where I had to take out a loan or I needed money for it, it was always going to be cut. It was always going to get dropped.
I felt that.
No, but what's crazy is like Hope and FAFSA only last for so long.
Yeah, no. my shit probably running out too, bro.
That's what sucks, because like they only allow you to use like Hope for a certain amount of credit hours.
Yeah.
Once
yeah, you get
credit hours
like
over.
That's true.
It's tough out here, man.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, he's struggling,
like,
man.
Like, because Hope is only lasts for like a 4-year program. But the thing is, most programs nowadays are built for 4.5 to 5.
Exactly. Maybe even 6. So my counselor told me, she was like, "Yeah, you're probably gonna be here for like 6 years." I was like, "For a bachelor?" Yeah.
For a bachelor's?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm at right now. I'm about to graduate in like. It's been like 6 years for me. Yeah.
I can't do it, bro. And that's a lot of time, bro. Like, I feel like in a quarter of that time, I can find something that'll do me just as good.
Yeah, that's how I think too. But I guess I don't know, man. It's hard when you have like a very traditional family upbringing, you know, because then when you want to like go ahead and like do your own thing, they're just like nah. But that's really it. Do you guys have any more topics you want to talk about? Yes.
So, what do you think of the weather today?
All right. Well, that's really it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Is there anything you guys want to promote for yourselves? No promotions?
Yo, everyone.
Follow Mood's TikTok. I'm gonna leave it down below. He's posting every single day, so hold him to it. And then I'll link Gabe's IG because Gabe's just an IG type of guy.
Yo, follow me at g.santos with _. That's my Instagram.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm gonna bleep all of that what he just said, and I'm not gonna plug it. This is
Just come to the.
you don't come visit us, guys. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna bleep that out too. This dude gave us.
Just drop.
I'll bleep it.
I go to.
I'm bleeping that out too. I'm bleeping all of this. I'm probably not even gonna put this in the podcast. So Gabe is doxing us.
Shot, bro. This man's gonna
Gabe
get shot. We're
Yo,
like,
Gabe
dude, what
is
happened?
doxed.
The dude was the guy from the podcast, bro. He knew exactly. He knew my whole schedule. He knew when I was gonna get off work.
Gabe trying to dox us, bro.
This man is a fool.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoy this. We'll see you guys on the next podcast.